Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Muhamad Raihan Ilham Pratama. So today I will do presentation a biography of a world professional football player, namely is Messi. And so the first I will to explain the general info of this biography book. This book author namely is Luca Caioli and the best book 1292, and this book publisher from Cartine Book. So enjoy to watch my video. Okay, this chapter of the book describes the life of Lionel Messi since childhood. Lionel Andres Messi is the full name of Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi was born on June 24, 1987 in Rosario Central, Argentina. He lived with a football-loving family, so this has contributed greatly to Messi's passion for playing football from an early age. At the age of 4, Messi has joined a local football club called Grandi Luis, coached by his own father. Even so, a very big influence in his football career actually came from his mother, Caioli. Caioli always faithfully accompanied Messi during training and following matches. And so, who doesn't like football? I think this game is the most loving game by men around the world. Almost every man must have a football club they like, or example Barcelona, Juventus, Real Madrid, and the other. By the way, speaking of Barcelona, this is my favorite club. Almost everyone must also know who Lionel Messi is. Right? He is the number one person in Barcelona besides Ronaldinho. He becomes iconic the legend in the Barcelona, and I think it is very fitting that Lionel Messi is called one of the best players in the world. And Lionel Messi is even a player from Argentina who is the part of the world even today. And many clubs tried to get him, but not many got him. Currently, Barcelona is one of the clubs that has success in marrying the world best player Lionel Messi to be part of the Barcelona career. That's the reason why I love Messi so much. When I read this biography, I was very impressed with Messi. He was only 6 years old. He joined the local club where he was born, Rosario called Nelos All Boys, and for 6 years joined the local Nelos All Boy club. Messi wearing the number 10 jersey would become the ideal jersey number, and he has gained 500 cards with Nelos All Boys in the Liga. And however, at the age of 10, Messi dreamed of become a professional football player in the world war, trained when he was diagnosed with growth hormone. Messi had slump when his childhood, and he even looked like a desperate child after fighting on the doctor diagnosed him like that. And then to improve the situation, his policy assurance was only able to cover Messi illnesses with reach 1,000 every month for only 2 years, and so this shocked to him, and his club Nelos was willing to help him for it by eventually withdraw his favor. And this is where the triangle of the world best player begins. I think Messi is the strong player in the world. This book also discusses the many achievements given to Lionel Messi. One of his achievements is the Ballon d'Or. The award is very much in the interest of all international football player. Why? Because the one who gets the award is recognized as the best football player in the world. And in this book, it is written that Lionel Messi has won for Ballon d'Or, and because he performance balance and he always better young to the year, and he always get many score in the Liga, and he always get many trophy in the Liga and in club. Toward his achievement with his club Barcelona managed to educate Messi to become the number one football player in the world. And all media, all football club, all fans, and all of everyone will recognize the greatness of Lionel Messi. If you are a Lionel Messi fans, we both like. And why? Because he becomes a football star who always seems it is the written in this book that Messi is not easy to get many awards, and also a challenge. He has experienced such as injuries, matches, and with the coach, but that doesn't stop Messi from being the greatest football player in the world. So I think Messi is the better player in the world. And Messi family continue to strive so that Messi can recover from his illness in the end. Messi family remember having relatives in Catalonia where they plan to try to get Messi into the club Barcelona to get help with the treatment of his illness in 2000 year. And it was in Barcelona that Messi named Standard War with Messi is assisted by Barcelona to finance his treatment. Barcelona wants to help because Messi has extraordinary football skills that have helped Barcelona win many trophies. As Messi developed at Barcelona, he becomes a great player in Spain at the time. And Messi also learning a lot from Barcelona legends players such as Ronaldinho, Puyol, and the other. And Ronaldinho have Messi performance to be better at Barcelona. Ronaldinho consider Messi like his own brother. With Barcelona senior team, he played for Barcelona young team in Infantil B and Caric B and A from 2000 until 2003 years, and scored 37 goals in 30 games. And in the game 2003 until 2004 season, Lionel Messi record was printed in a round of record in 5 different teams, namely appearing in one game at Juventus B and being promoted to Juventus A, and then he appeared from Barcelona C in Theater Division on 29 November 2003, and for FC Barcelona B in Suganza Division B on 6 March 2004. Messi made his debut for the Barcelona senior team in the match against RCD Espanyol on 17 October 2004, and at that time he was aged 70 years, and many people predict that he will become a big star in the next few years. Since his debut, many people have been waiting for Lionel Messi impressive performance when he was 90 years old in the 2006 under 2007 year season. He entered in the ranking of the world's best player with 70 goals in the 36 game in all competition, and the first hat-trick in El Clasico against Real Madrid on 10 March 2007 year. So Messi amazing, the first hat-trick to car the biography and complete facts of Lionel Messi that you don't know. Messi life story can certainly be an inspiration for the people to pursue his dream. After reading this biography, I think I am the one who was inspired by the story and achievement of Messi as one of the legendary football figures. And this biography book is the perfect for a child who dream of becoming a soccer player or football in the world. And by reading this book, someone who wants to become a soccer player will be motivation to achieve goals. And in this book, we are also taught that success comes from hard work. And I thought when I was still in elementary school, and I found this biography to read, maybe I was already an international football player. And honestly, since I was little, I had dream of becoming a soccer player, but another things I don't know. And the value I learned from this biography are that it's easy to give up before you get what you want, and also keep trying until what you want is achieved, because success comes from the people who really work hard to achieve goals. It is like what Messi does even though he has a disease, he still trying to achieve his dream of becoming the best player soccer in the world, and he continued to do it. And this book also teach that success can come from families who support each other from a purpose, especially parents. Parents are the most important people, with the parents praying that everything will be made easy by God, and finally keep trying hard until you reach your goals, because the efforts will not be the result. Maybe just this for me. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.